Today I want to talk to you a little bit about living well with dementia, what it's actually about, what living well with dementia really means. So my name is Peter Berry, and I was diagnosed with early onset Alzheimer's at the age of 50. My life changed within that 10 minutes of diagnosis. I walked out of that surgery a completely different person. As far as I was concerned, my life was over. I wasn't going to do the things that I had been doing. What I heard was, you can't cycle, you can't walk, you can't run, you can't work, you can't do these things. That's sort of what I heard, and that's what I believed would happen. Now, looking back on that, that was completely wrong of me, because I come to realise now that I was no different when I left that surgery than I was when I went in at 10 minutes beforehand. I was exactly the same person. It's just somebody had told me something. Somebody had confirmed something, and that's what changed everything for me. Now, living well with dementia can be many different things. For me personally, it's cycling. That's the thing that does it for me. It doesn't have to be cycling. It can be simple things: walking, gardening, swimming, even just having a cup of coffee or a piece of cake with your friends and having a laugh. But it took me a whole 12 months to understand that and to realise that. So I come up with this idea of helping others by showing people that you could live with dementia. Life wasn't over. It was just going to be a bit different. And we needed to show people that different wasn't all bad. So I decided to do a challenge every year, challenge myself, challenge my dementia, and I suppose just challenge life, really. And the first thing I did is I cycled from Wales back to Suffolk. I think it was 360 miles. We raised some money for dementia charities and raised awareness. That was the first thing. And I think that during that actual cycle trip, I realised what for me living well with this condition was. It was just riding a bicycle. The simple act of riding a bicycle. Nothing complicated, just getting on a bike and riding it. And it shows people, I'm trying to show people, that I suppose living with this condition is not easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is doable. I'm just a normal guy. I just do normal stuff as far as I'm concerned, and if I can do it, so can a lot of other people. When somebody in the family is diagnosed with dementia, the whole family lives with it. It's a diagnosis for everybody and not just for an individual. And if educating people can somehow make everybody's lives a little bit better and a little bit easier, then that has to be a good thing. It's not a privilege to have this condition, but it's a privilege to be able to help others to understand this condition. So I suppose from a nasty condition comes a little bit of light, and that has to be a good thing.